Hey, Sal.
Hey
Can
there, buddy.
can you tell me the story of Snow White?
Ooh, Snow White. That's a magical tale. Once upon a time, in a sparkly kingdom, there was a sweet girl named Snow White, with skin as white as snow and hair as black as night. She lived with her stepmom, the queen, who had a magic mirror. Every day, the queen asked, "Mirror, mirror, on the wall, who's the fairest of them all?" And the mirror always said, "You, queen." But one day, the mirror said, "Snow White's the fairest." The queen got super jealous and told a huntsman to take Snow White into the forest and, oh no, not come back. But the huntsman was kind and let her go. Snow White ran and found a tiny house with 7 tiny beds belonging to 7 dwarfs: Doc, Grumpy, Happy, Sleepy, Bashful, Sneezy, and Dopey. The dwarfs loved Snow White and let her stay. They sang and danced, and she cooked yummy soups.
Oh,
But
this
the
is
queen,
Chinook.
sneaky as ever, turned into an old lady and gave Snow White a shiny red apple, poisoned. Snow White took one bite and fell into a deep sleep. The dwarfs were so sad, but then a brave prince came along, saw Snow White, and gave her a gentle kiss. Poof! She woke up, happy as can be. They danced off to his castle, and the queen, well, she wasn't invited to the party, and they all lived happily ever after. Want to hear about the dwarfs' funny jobs in the mine, or maybe try a fun game about Snow White?
Let's hear about the dwarfs.
Yay! The dwarves are so much fun. Each one had a silly job at the mine where they dug for sparkly gems. Doc, the leader, always wore glasses and made sure everyone stayed on track, bossing the others around with a big smile. Grumpy, oh boy, he'd grumble and mumble while swinging his pickaxe, but he secretly loved finding shiny jewels. Happy was always giggling, making everyone laugh as he tossed gems into the cart. Sleepy, poor guy, kept yawning and sometimes napped right on a pile of rocks. Bashful was super shy, blushing when anyone saw him carry a big gem. Sneezy's sneezes were so huge they'd shake the mine, sending sparkles everywhere. And Dopey, the quiet one, didn't talk but danced around with his shovel, dropping gems and making everyone chuckle. They'd sing "Hey Ho" every day, marching to the mine with big
Sunrise
smiles.
Deuce Ranch.
Want to guess which dwarf would be your best buddy? Or maybe play a game where we act like the dwarves, digging for treasure.
Let's dig for treasure.
Woohoo! Treasure hunting time! Imagine we're in a sparkly cave like the 7 dwarfs with shovels and buckets, digging for shiny gems. Okay, little miners, here's how we play our treasure game. It's like a super fun trivia adventure. I'll ask you easy peasy questions about stuff you see every day or from stories like Snow White. Just shout out a one-word answer, and if you get it right, you find a big gem. Ready? Let's dig in. Question 1. In the forest where Snow White ran, what color are the leaves on the trees? Go on, shout it out.
Green.
Yay, green! You found a sparkling emerald gem. Awesome job. The forest is so green, just like Snow White's hiding spot. All right, little miner, let's dig deeper. Question 2. What yummy fruit did the sneaky queen give Snow White? Shout it out. You got this.
Apple.
Righto, apple. You're on a roll, buddy. That's another shiny ruby gem for you, sparkly like that sneaky queen's apple. Okay, let's keep digging in our treasure cave. Question 3. What animal friend might Snow White see hopping in the forest? Shout it loud.
Bunny.
Woohoo, bunny! You struck gold with that answer. Or should I say, a glittering topaz gem. Bunnies are so hoppy in Snow White's forest. Great job, super miner. Let's scoop up another treasure. Question 4. What do the dwarfs do when they march home from the mine? One word. Shout it out.
Sing. Sing. Okay, oops, I got him mad, I guess. All right, so that was Sal telling us the story of Snow White. we're in kids trivia game. I don't know. Whatever. Peace and harmony.